All right, guys, welcome. Drift Indy Street League Volume 10 here at Corbin, Kentucky.
That's right,
baby.
Edgar.
That's right. That's where I'm at, I think.
That's where you're at physically, but mentally last night, I don't know where you were.
Mars. Yes, it's a good time out here.
He was on the streets of downtown Corbin.
I'll be there tonight, too.
Screaming about Denny's steaks.
You guys ready to see some drifting? Make some noise. Come on, Corbin. Let me hear you. There we go.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Not bad
KFC,
at all.
right? That's where you told me to go.
KFC, baby.
Okay. Don't go to KFC. Okay.
Yeah, I actually got the pro tip. Pig taters. We got to go check that out tonight. Pig taters.
Pig taters.
Is that good? That thumbs up?
Spicy.
Thumbs up?
Oh, it sounds
Spicy,
like that's
not
the
mild.
general consensus.
What is it? Pig taters?
Pig.
Pig.
The announcers are ready.
And just like that, first battle, Colton Terrell.
Versus Adam Billings in the Turbo Miata. Colton Terrell throwing a heater in the lead right now.
Your #1 ranked driver in Drift Indy Street League history in the red car all the way from Huber Heights, Ohio versus Adam.
Adam Billings trying to apply some pressure with that little Turbo Miata. Little chop there at the end to get that procs back in line there, the penetration we like to see.
That's a good word around here.
And Derek, now that the beaks are a little wet, maybe go into tandem drift and how it's scored and how it works.
All right, so what the judges want to see is the lead car putting down a very high qualifying looking run, hitting all the marks, the fluid line, getting into the zones and clipping points. And then the chase driver's job is to stay as close as possible to the lead car and match that line and angle. And that is how you score high as a lead car, and then that is how you score well as a chase car, by matching that lead car's run. Adam Billings leading in the Turbo Miata. Looks like Colton's applying the pressure right from the get-go. Adam's hitting those inner marks. Kind of looks like he's trying to run away. Throwing a pretty good lead. Hitting those marks, a little shallow on angle, but it looks like the pressure's there. So I think right here, Colton's chase run here was very consistent. The distance didn't change from the lead car of Adam to him, so that's going to score him pretty high there. We'll see what the judges have to say.
On deck, we got Matt Berlin, the Ford Mustang, versus Brian Wagner. Fleet Graphics Drift
All
Indy
right.
S14.
Okay, so the judges are in. The winner of that first battle in the red S13, Colton Terrell.
That's a tough battle to go against, so put your hands together for Adam Billings. First-time Street League driver, if I'm not mistaken. Next battle we have Brian Wagner versus the #1 prelims qualifier, Matt Berlin, in the S550 Mustang and Chase.
Oh, man, you hear those tires go. B-Wag, Berlin.
Looks like Brian's throwing a nice solid lead run. Looked like Matt got a little pinched up there and lost his proximity towards the final portion of the track, so that might hurt him a bit, but overall, pretty good chase run. Brian's lead was obviously spot on. That's a 1JZ powered 240SX against a S550 Mustang Coyote powered. A lot of power to the ground there, unmistakable to hear the V8 horsepower screaming. We're gonna turn them around here now. Matt in the S550 Mustang is gonna be leading Brian Wagner. Big early entry from Matt Berlin.
He's got to give it all he's got.
Lots of good angle, very chaseable. Looked like Brian got a little pinched up almost in the same way coming into that outer zone. Seems like he's kept a little bit better penetration throughout the run, but BWAC surges there and it kind of stalls him out. I'm not sure how the judges are gonna score that. We'll see.
Pretty evenly matched, those two. That was real fun to watch.
Yeah, a lot of good angle and smoke there.
Judges are deliberating. And the judges are in. They're gonna go one more time. They couldn't decide, so they're gonna send them again.
Yeah, they like to let the drivers have it in their hands instead of leaving it up to the judges, so they're gonna send them around again. It's too close to call. And they're gonna start just like they did the first run. Brian leading, big early entry. Matt with a lot of angle behind it. Looks like Brian's real deep. Matt's putting a little bit extra pressure on that follow.
Yeah, real
a lot of great penetration, really stepping it up from his first chase. Brian with gobs of smoke to look through. Like Matt's kind of falling back there in that last outer zone.
Look at BWAC
But
go.
definitely cleaned
He's
it up.
feeling it.
Watch out.
Watch Nate shot.
Jonathan Waters, there's a cone flying at you out there.
Because he can get it.
He knew what he signed
just
up
as a
for.
backup. He can hit it from the start.
Not phased by it.
all the way till
Great
the end.
lead run
The
again.
first
It's
call.
Brian Wagner.
Mario Johnson back on the horse.
But some lady parked her fucking car. Like
White
behind
Crane
the
Tattoos. The man behind the ink pencil. Yeah, ink pencil.
Not quite sure that's how it works. but-
Okay.
Here we go. Run number 2 of the one more time. Matt Berlin in the lead.
Looks like Matt had almost an identical entry to Brian's lead. Pouring the angle, huge snap. Looks like they're fighting for grip out there. Brian had a pretty big chop there, kind of caught up. It's gonna be a difficult one to judge. A lot of angle and smoke there. Looked like Matt was a bit slow, maybe a little bit hard to chase.
Gotta see what the judges say. They are deliberating.
Letting the smoke clear out there. A lot of extra smoke on this surface.
And the judges are in. Matt Berlin is gonna get the win there. The S550 beating out the 1J 240SX.
I think that probably came down to that first outer zone. Brian was real shallow there in that pocket there, and I think that chop probably really hurt his scoring there, and that's probably what made the decision for the judges. Wasn't quite matching the line of the lead car. Looks like next up we have Kyle Antonovich from St. Louis, Missouri, and Jonathan Lewis from Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's a stock engine 350Z. And a stock engine E36.
328, right?
No, 325. That thing has no guts.
All right. So yeah, 2.5 liter straight six, maybe make it 130 horsepower.
Yes, and at altitude, we might be down a little bit on there. A little down on those numbers.
Bit of a holdup on grid.
All right, Kyle will be leading. Big early entry. Nice and deep in that pocket. Looks like Lewis is a little bit more shallow.
Man,
Kyle just
hits the inner clip.
Nudges that inner clip. Lewis is doing everything he can to keep up. Not too far behind, but I know the judges would like to see a little bit more penetration there. Great lead run, pretty much hitting all the marks. Good chase overall, just lacking the penetration overall. All right, we'll see how Kyle can deal with this underpowered E36 of John Lewis.
All right, there they go.
Nice flick transition there on entry, deep in that pocket. Hitting those marks right on that inner clip. Lots of good angle too.
Man,
Deep into that outer zone. Kyle's sticking it to him. Great penetration all the way into that outer zone. It looks like a great lead run, but I think Kyle's just really sticking it to him there to pretty much seal that deal. Lewis is happy with it. I think he knows what the outcome's going to be, though, however.
Give the judges a second to tally up the scores.
All right, the judges are in. Kyle Antonovic will be advancing on. Great showing by both. Put your hands together for some of the lower powered guys. All right, we have Clint Stotts deep on entry. With oh no, not sure what happened there. Almost looked like I saw a correction. I'm not sure. It looks like Alex, not sure if he, looks like there may have been some contact by the way he's moving the wheel back and forth, feeling out that front suspension. All right, I guess the lead car of Clint went a bit deep into that outer zone and slightly parked it, so there was a little bit of contact from the chase car, which kind of shut that run down. So it looks like Alex will have a little bit of advantage going into the second battle.
A little uncharacteristic, Clint Stotts being the winner of Volume 9. Nonetheless, they flip them around. They're going again. Alex
And
right.
Alex spins out.
Spins.
Little contact again. Man, he just threw away an easy win there with that mistake.
Yeah, that's probably going to be double zeros. They're gonna probably set him one more time. Oh, Alex is leaving. Somebody catch him. Tell him one more time.
Tell him
It ain't
one more
over.
time, it's not over yet, and we do not do 5-minute timeouts of any sort.
Yeah, he got.
And he's coming back.
His media guy sprinted
I
over
saw
there
his,
to tell him.
yeah, his media guy said, no, you gotta get back out there. That's what we like to see, the dedication right there.
So they're gonna set him one more time. Maybe the boys just need to shake some nerves off. Oh man, the tunes are getting rowdy.
There we go.
You got Rain and Blood coming up soon?
Oh, I hope so. All right, so these guys are going to flip them around again, just like their first battle. Clint will be leading in the turbocharged Miata from Team Shade. Alex and Chase, see if these guys can clean this up.
Clint still sending it real deep, but he keeps it together this time.
Looks like a lot of pressure from Alex. The SR20 powered S13 putting a lot of pressure in there. Clint's hitting those deep in those outer zones. Looks like Alex falls back a little bit through the finish.
Much better from both drivers. Good job, boys. Now do it again. I don't know if you noticed there's a guy, a little kid down here. He's got a Sandlot t-shirt on. Pretty
No
sick.
way. Keeping the
know.
youngsters fresh on all the good stuff.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know they knew about that movie.
All right. Alex leading Clint. Clint's deep there.
He's falling a bit behind, but he catches right back up on the inner clip. Looking
A lot
good.
of pressure there through the finish. Finished off strong there.
Nice.
Leave that
Again,
one up to the judges.
Much better from both drivers. Shocking upset. Alex is going to get the win, dethrone Volume 9's winner, Clint Stotts. That's Alex in the S13.
All right, we have Kyle Robertson leading Rick Hawkenheim, the C5 vet. Robertson in the Turbo Miata has been throwing just great lead laps all weekend. Britt's not seeming to be phased. Great penetration. Applying that pressure through the final outer zone. Great lead run. Great chase run. So that's exactly what the judges are looking for there.
Absolutely. Couldn't even imagine two more mismatched cars. I guess maybe if it wasn't a Turbo Miata, but
Yeah, right?
two wildly different cars going head to head. Really cool to see.
All right, Britt's gonna be leading Kyle. Big entry there, deep into that outer pocket. Kyle's right there with the pressure real early on that transition, kept it off the inner clip. A lot of limiter from the Miata.
Kyle in the little Miata doing everything he can to keep up.
Yeah, it looked like Britt kind of slowed down a bit in that pocket. Didn't quite park it, but definitely had a lower speed there, and Kyle wasn't fazed by it.
This is going to be an easy one. Go ahead, Derek.
The judges are in. Kyle Robertson will be moving on in the little Miata, bullying that big old V8 Corvette.
Running now, Chad Stolting in the E46 versus Brett Cassidy in the Infiniti G35 sedan.
A lot of angle there by Chad. Not quite as deep as the judges would like to see. Cassidy is doing everything he can to keep up.
Yeah, falling
A
back
lot
there
of
at the
smoke
end.
there from Chad.
You probably know, is Chad's an S54 swap?
That is a 54 swap from
Right on.
E46.
Right.
That's actually not a real M3. Hate to call him out like that, but it is M3 swap. That's why it's got that nice ITB sound from that S54 screaming under the hood of that thing.
Even if it's a rep M3, he's doing a pretty good job.
I mean, it's essentially the same thing as an M3 now, but yeah, he did that swap, I believe, beginning of last year, and it really changed that whole car.
Sending him again. Brett in the lead this time.
Big snappy transition. It looks like Chad got a little left in the dust there. Oh, big straight there by Chad. That's gonna hurt him for sure. Looks like Cassidy's running a good deep line through that first outer zone into that second big snappy transition. A lot of angle. A lot of clutch kicks going on there. Great chase there to finish up for Chad, but I think that correction coming out of the first pocket's going to really hurt him.
Nice little gentle barrier nudge for good measure.
Oh, good catch there.
So yeah, judges are deliberating once again. Mistakes on either side, but we'll see what the judges say. They got a different view from everybody over here. All right, judges are in. Chad Stolting in the rep M3 is going to take the win here. And next battle, these two buddies, both from Pontiac, Michigan.
Turbo K24 S2000, Justin Medina. Corey Misko, the Turbo E46, putting the pressure on him. Matching angle. Looks like Misko's not choking on nerves this weekend. A lot of smoke from Medina. Looks like Misko fell back a little bit in that last outer zone.
Yeah, tap the barriers again, too.
Overall, pretty consistent pressure, though. Great lead run. All right, these guys are flip them around here. Misko's gonna lead.
All right, run number 2, Misko in the lead.
Big entry.
He's going for it.
Justin puts some pressure on him right away.
Missed that inner clip, just a touch. Misko deep into that outer zone. Looks
looks like Medina's applying the pressure. This is almost an identical lead follow as their first battle.
Absolutely. I'll be honest, if the judges call one more time, I won't be upset.
Yeah, no doubt. That's some good entertainment there.
That was pretty spicy.
Fade.
Judges are deliberating, but it's probably going to be tough. Those were two pretty close runs.
Yeah, they got a bird's eye view of the track, so they definitely got a better idea of who took the advantage on that. And they're in. It looks like neither of them took the advantage because they're going one more time.
I ain't mad about it.
No, that's two great battles there. Textbook lead and chase, really. That's what makes it so difficult to decide a winner on something like that.
They're really good buddies, and they drive together all the time, so really should be no surprise.
Yeah, last weekend these fellas did an event up in Detroit, and they did quite a few laps together. So they've had a lot of good practice. They know their driving style well, so it definitely shows.
Set him again for the one more time battle. Justin throwing it in real early.
Yeah, big snappy entry there to angle. Misko's not giving him a foot. Justin deep into that outer zone. A lot of commitment there. All the way out. Misko's deep. I see the tire marbles slinging through the air, finishing off strong.
Good on him for keeping it together.
Yeah.
Get on those marbles, and it's just like ice.
Looking like a repeat from the first battle. All right, Misko leading in the inline 6 turbo E46. Big entry. Oh no, and Justin throws a little too much sauce at it.
Hey guys.
Misko all the way out. Looked like his exhaust tip almost dragged over the curbing there. Lots of rev limiter. Confident lead run.
Something's broke.
This guy has been on it all weekend. Listen to that thing sing.
Give it up for Corey Misko.
Medina's still parked out though in the first turn. Something's got to be broken.
We'll see if something in the steering may have given up, and that's what forced that spin. It's a bit unlikely to see that happen. Might have had a rear suspension failure. He's got a Ford 8.8 rear end in that thing, so I don't think that gave up.
We'll get a pretty good view of what's going on as soon as they drag him out of there. If that little Jacobson could do it.
Secondary support.
A bit of a break here while they tow the S2000 out of here.
Get the Jacobson out there and a tow strap and tow her
Time
off
for
in
water,
no time.
time for a drink.
You think the Jacobson has that kind of torch?
Got a friend in the
The
house
Jacobson's a
joining
beast.
us. How you guys doing? How's
Doing
it been?
good.
You guys want to fill me in? What's happened here
Oh,
in the
well,
top
you missed
32?
out on all the cool stuff.
Oh man, I was busy.
So if you don't mind stepping back again, we're getting a lot of good action.
Oh, nice. Well, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I
Looks
think
like.
the sauciest battles we've had so far were Justin Medina and Corey Misko. Those guys had it one more
Sick.
time, and all four of those battles were saucy, to say the least.
Nice. If you are in the Drift Indy Pub on Facebook, you can follow along on our bracket HQ. It's posted.
Pretty cool. If you look over to the south, a little Piper Cub flying around, checking out what we're doing. And later on, if you want to relive all this stuff and show your friends and tell Mima about whatever happened, you can actually find this on YouTube.
Who's Mima?
Drift Indy TV on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, comment,
Hit the ring thing.
hit the ring bell,
Yeah, hit that.
Hit the bell.
sign away your credit line. We'll need the last 4 of your social. You know, all that YouTube
Yeah,
stuff.
it's easy. It's not a big deal.
Looks like it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, but if it wasn't clear, actually, Corey Misko won that last battle. Obviously, Medina with the mechanical
Yeah,
failure.
unfortunately, a mechanical failure. We hate to see him go out like that, but
It happens, right?
honestly, the judges, kind of a little blessing for them because that would have been another difficult one to judge.
Too true.
On deck, Cameron Stone versus Alec Morlock.
Another mighty Miata.
Get your water. Get your
H2O.
bug spray. Put that on.
And if anybody's got a shortwave, maybe we can get this Piper to stall land on the track here and hang out and see what's good.
He's just gliding, bro. That's probably Cody Toby.
Cody Toby
It's
checking
Cody
things out.
Toby.
Where is Cody? I thought Cody Toby was going to be joining us
He is. He's up there.
this weekend, lapping his car, not his airplane.
He's up there.
Fade.
What up? What's going on? Who? Oh, you know him?
You actually? Yeah, that'd be
Um,
sick.
Yeah. I don't care.
I
Who
prefer
wants to
it.
see a plane?
If he can
Close.
get down in that valley,
Let's
I'd
go.
be.
Yeah.
If
Let's
you're gonna call him, tell him to buzz the tower. He'll
Buzz
know what
the-
that means.
buzz the tower.
You hear that, media guys? Get those cameras ready. We might get a little
We got a plane
flyby,
coming,
Top Gun
incoming.
style.
He's talking to him. That's
He's
sick.
straight talking to him, yeah.
I guess when you're not that high, you still get some cell service.
But you know what? That proves that airplane mode is all a scam.
It's all a scam.
Oh,
it's
true.
all lies and
That's
fibs.
big FAA trying to lock you down. If I can't Candy Crush on the plane, what are we even doing?
True.
We know you're just swiping on there, not Candy Crushing.
bro.
Listen, man, if my Tinder game falls flat, I'm blaming FAA.
What's your at that on that?
Listen, I don't want to give that out. All right.
All right.
Drift Indy TV.
Drift Indy TV on
That's-
Tinder
no,
and FetLife. Sick.
Look at this dude. That's pretty low. That's not that low.
Oh no, he hasn't
Oh.
started yet.
What's his name? Is that Keith? Oh, Justin.
Justin, big ups to Justin for being
Coming
the stunt
down,
pilot.
there he
in the
is.
Halftime
Piper Cub.
show, everyone. We got the yellow plane. Give it up for Justin.
Probably doing all of
Justin.
70 mile an hour right here.
Woo!
Coming in low.
There we go.
That's what we like to see.
Can he get lower?
I mean, what's he allowed to do? Here he comes, coming
don't know.
in.
I'm not
to
the
do
law.
whatever he wants.
There is no law up there.
He said if you could give him the bird, he'll go lower.
Whoa! Give it
There
up.
it is.
Halftime show.
Coming in sideways. He's drifting that bad boy.
This is
Look
sick.
at that.
Whoa!
Climbing down, buzzing the tower.
Yeah, dude. Woo! Give it up.
That's a flyby, everybody. Yeah.
You're gonna stall it out.
No, he's got
This
the juice.
rules.
Giving her all.
Give it up for Justin in the yellow plane.
He is. Oh, he dumped it.
Yo, is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. That's all part of the show. That's all
All
part
right,
of the
later,
show.
bro.
That was
Chill.
the fake
Going
out.
down in that valley there.
Yo, chill.
No, don't, man.
Edgar's sweating.
Sweet. Sounds like he's real
This
low.
dude rules.
Yeah. Somebody text Justin and tell him he's a G for this
Is he
one.
like down in that? I can't see him. He's right above us, it sounds like.
Yeah,
Can't wait to see the videos from this. What a
Justin,
boss.
the yellow bird.
He's like, yeah, cool cars, guys.
Check this.
Check out this drift.
Nerds.
Shout out to everyone helping Medina get that car moved off the track. It's a shame to see a car have a mechanical in the top 32.
You dudes good over here, bro? You good? Hey, drink some water. Black shirt dudes.
You guys got some water over there. Drink it up.
You got water?
Black
Got
shirt
the
dudes, he
popcorn.
says.
Popcorn water.
Make sure you drink water, dude.
Hot dog flavored water. All right, it looks like things are cleared up out there.
Yeah, I should be able to continue here shortly. Word is maybe a control arm failure in the back. Can't quite see. You know, I got these glasses, so
Yeah, it
eyeballs
looks like they
don't
got a
really work.
dolly on it, so. All right, Alec Morlock in the 350Z convertible hairdresser car doing a little burnout to get those tires scrubbed in. I don't think it's really gonna matter. It's got a beastly Miata gonna be in chase.
That's the wizard. Keep an eye on him.
A little more Drift Indy lore. Alec and Miatas don't actually mix all
We're
that well,
off.
so we'll see what happens here.
Looks like Alec with a nice
Throws it in
snappy
anyway.
entry, a lot of good angle. Got the headlights on for the good media shots. Cam Stone
Alec Morlock.
applying that pressure. Looks like he's an inch off the door. Give a little extra space in that first outer zone. Little chop there going into that second outer zone, but he's still applying some great penetration. Good lead run from Alec Morlock, the Warlock Morlock.
Yeah, that was real tidy. See what Cam could do in the lead. Unleash all of those Miata horsepowers.
It's a good throwback track here.
KSE, dude. Love KSE. Kill switch engage.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, honestly, this whole album like rips actually like this. Whatever this album is, it's like sick. Yeah, it's like because his pants are too short. Yeah. All right, Cameron Stone leading turbocharged Miata. Alec Morlock in chase. 350Z convertible. Cam Stone with a big entry. A lot of lock and deep in that zone, right on that inner
Right there,
clip. Good snappy transition.
Cameron Stone using the entire track. Alec Morlock right on his tail.
Morlock's applying a lot of pressure, working that clutch. Also a chop into that outer zone. We'll see how the judges want to take that. Very similar lead chase there. Definitely going to be difficult to judge. All right, the judges are in. They're going with Alec Morlock in the convertible 350Z will be moving on. I don't know if I'd call that an upset or not. Both have had good success with Drift Indy Street League, so pretty even battle going into it. This next battle, however, Josh Esty from Bobby's crew, Zach Smith from the Pink crew, Maxed Out Mafia. Looks like the stock motor E36 is having a heck of a time keeping up with Estes. Estes hitting all of his marks, very chaseable lead run, lots of angle.
Strata back in.
Looks like Smith's just having a hard time keeping up, kind of chopping the line there to get that penetration back in check, but definitely probably going to be a little bit of an advantage to the lead car there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I would assume.
Big, yeah, big power difference between these two cars. I know Josh is
Probably a
sitting-
solid 200 horsepower difference there.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll see how SD does on chase down. So.
Yeah,
That is true.
now
Chasing a much
SD
slower
does
car.
have that horsepower advantage, which can be difficult to chase a slower car in some cases. However, with the Drift Indy Street League platform, the rule book really helps level the playing field here with the higher horsepower and lower horsepower cars. Looks like Zach had a real nice entry there. SD's matching that nicely. Zach right on that second inner clip. SD's
Yeah,
right in
Zach's
the
looking
pocket.
pretty good out there, Derek.
put it
Yeah,
right
great
in the
lead
door.
run. This is a solid lead run, almost like a high qualifying run, exactly what the judges want to see. He's stoked about it. SD's
Tap
putting
his
it to
door
him.
even, telling him, come on.
They're out there putting on a
He
show.
wanted to. Give it up, both of these drivers.
And to no surprise there, Josh Esty will be moving on. But with no mistake, a great chase is required by a great lead run. So put your hands together for Zach in that low-powered BMW for give him something to chase.
All right, so shocking here. Alex Fackler, first-time DISL driver, going up against David Whelan of Team Shade. Up next in the C5 Corvette.
It's like a big entry from David Whalen. Fackler's doing a pretty okay job. He is a rookie going into this. Giving some okay pressure. Lead runs kind of weak, honestly. Those transitions are real slow. Real weak angle through that finish there. I'd like to see Whalen clean that up, especially with such a high horsepower car. He should really be pouring on that angle and smoke there. No major corrections from Fackler in the chase, really. Just had a little bit of a difficult time keeping up there with that weak, low angle from David Whalen.
You got some haste today on this list?
There should be some haste today on this list.
Bit of a hold here while they sort some things out.
Little media
hold.
hold.
Got to let the news guy on the track.
We're gonna send this battle and then momentary media break. Alex with a big entry. Little slow to angle there, but he's deep in that pocket. David's applying a lot of pressure there. Nice angle, big snap there, and it looks like Alex really filling that outer zone. David's a bit shallow, just bogging that V8. Doesn't sound very cool at all.
Yeah.
It's kind of a cheat car there, giving him pressure. Shallow angle though. Kind of sloppy chase, a lot of
Ugly.
pressure, but
Very
pretty
ugly.
sloppy. Nice angle and transitions from Alex in the lead. We'll see
Very,
how the
very
judges saw
ugly.
it from their point of view.
Judges are actually already in. David Whelan and the Corvette is going to take the win. Just out-muscled the stock 350Z there.
We got a friend joining us here, Pablo Escobar Jr.
OFA.
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 Ofa. Oh, Junior Ofa.
Is it
Paolo.
Pablito,
Paolo.
right?
Paolo Danofa. Welcome, buddy.
Do you unload those cars? Just one?
All the cars. You want to have a seat?
You said you were bringing two.
I was going to, but Chelsea didn't want to drive, so.
Shame. Well, glad you could finally make it.
Yeah, I made it. Drove straight from Florida.
Straight from Florida, no stops, no gas stops, nothing.
Well, almost. Did Buc-ee's.
So that's why it took you so long.
Right.
Stopped
Yeah,
at Buc-ee's to
Yeah,
waste a bunch of
everybody's gonna
time.
Stop at Buc-ee's. Did you get the brisket sandwich?
No,
Oh, man, it's...
more of a sausage on a stick kind of guy, you know.
All right. Well, next
The
time...
tornadoes.
the roller dogs.
Slight media break here. As you can see, we got some cameras from the local news station moving out on track.
Okay.
All right,
so
we're sending a battle with Dylan Labastelle and Mike Scudleric in chase with SA95 Mustang Coyote swap. And the turbo E46 in the lead there. A lot of angle by Dylan. Looks like Scud's really pulled in that penetration in that first outer zone. Dylan's deep in the last outer zone through the finish. Looks like Scudleric has really fallen back there a bit. He just swapped the engine in that car 2 weeks ago, so he's still filling out that extra horsepower of the 5.0
Powerful
Coyote.
cars out here. Powerful, those cars.
Yeah, those are some powerful cars. More on the higher end of the spectrum of the Drift Indy Street League.
Got Dylan
brackets.
lobster claws.
Lobster tail.
yeah, he probably
I
makes
saw
just
Mrs.
shy of 400.
lobster tails over here
Yeah,
with the baby. Over there with all the Michigan folk.
I think it's Labastelle.
I know.
About
The lobster tail sounds
lobster
better.
tail.
Lobster claws. All right, we'll switch it around here, Derek.
Switch around, see if Dylan can see through the smoke screen from Scudleric here. Big snappy entry, straight to angle. Dylan's kind of falling behind. Scuds is on those
man.
inner clips.
He is in it to win it, throwing it lock
Looks like
to lock.
Dylan's trying to get back in the game there. Too early of an entry there into that last outer zone by Dylan. Caught quite a big chop. I think the judges are going to score that poorly. We'll see if there was other mistakes that.
I can't call that.
Yeah, that was difficult. Unfortunately, I think that mistake by Dylan in that last outer zone was a bit large on that chop. And sure enough, the judges are in. Mike Scudleric will be advancing. This is his first ever Street League.
Moving on to the top 16 on his first showing.
Little newfound glory for everybody. 2003.
Takes me back to high school, dude.
All right, next battle is sent. Coy Pendleton and Liam Halen in chase. Very nice looking Cressida BN Sport kit low to the ground. Looks like Liam's giving them a good chase so far, falling back there in that final outer zone. Now I think Liam's he's done a street league before, right? Or is this his first street? Okay, first street league for
Comes to the
Liam.
Drift Indy events, but you know he was like, yeah, man, like wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah, good. It's glad to see him make the trek down here to Corbin, Kentucky.
Let's work it out for him.
He looked a little rusty, I must say, yesterday during practice, but it looks like he's starting to pull everything together.
Yeah, he works for a race team. He's been following them all year round, so he makes, he's been making it.
Yeah, I saw him 2 weeks ago at Grid Life. They were supporting a car that I was racing against, so
Nice.
I've seen him a
Did
few
you
weekends
win?
in a row.
Did you win?
I surely won in my heart. Okay,
That's what
I made it through the weekend with no crashes.
That's good.
That's a win.
At Mid Ohio, that's good.
All right, Liam leads. Looks like he's midline there on the entry. Good snappy transition, that second clipping point. Setting him up nicely into the first outer zone. Coy's really putting the pressure on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I'm not sure what happened there. If Coy got caught up or did Liam stall out or what, but that was a real interesting situation there.
Ouch.
All hands on deck. Here they go.
Yeah, he lost
Yeah,
all
I
steering.
feel
Bumper.
that BN Sport front bumper, I
Is
feel
gone.
extremely bad for.
Does anybody
it
have-
looks
I feel-
like it's in
Anybody
about
want a
100
fiberglass
pieces.
of bumper?
I feel extra bad. I'm pretty sure Miranda can confirm, but I'm certain he almost just fixed it a week ago.
Whoa.
I don't know if there's going to be any fixing that.
No,
I mean,
that's
even the fiberglass gods couldn't put that one
We got
back
a
together.
broom we could get? Oh, yeah, that thing's not working.
yeah, that's
TR's little
a
blower.
mess there. Hopefully there's
TR's
no-
little blower.
hopefully there's no glass or anything out there from his headlights. It looked like there may have been some headlight damage.
Oh, yeah.
Those barriers, even though they are plastic, they are not forgiving. So they will beat up your car very badly. Coy's pulling in the pits to give it a little look over there. Not sure what the judges saw there. I'm not sure who was at fault, if it was a stall from the lead car that forced Coy out to the wall, or if he just got pinched up there on that transition. Looks like we got a couple camera guys in some boots this weekend. Stay safe out there, media people.
Hey, spectators, let's make some noise for the cameras. Come on, guys.
They're out there in the sun
there
getting
we
beat
go.
down by this
There we
Kentucky
go.
sunshine.
It's for the local TV station. Is that right? Yeah.
Sick.
The local
Sick.
Corbin news station getting some nice coverage
What is it?
for
What is it
everybody.
again? I'm sorry.
WYMT
Don't say
local
MTV.
news.
Don't say MTV.
I didn't say there's no V.
Oh. That was in my head.
Your head's in the clouds.
My head's on
Too
Main
ma-
Street Corbin.
Too many steaks last night.
Too many steaks,
I don't
too
wanna
much
talk
red
about-
meat.
I don't want to talk about it. Never again.
Really letting your hair down last night, weren't you, Edgar?
Yes, sir.
Just a preview for No Star Bash.
All right, so we're just waiting to get a confirmation here from Coy. Some contact there. Judges are deliberating, seeing what the call here will be and what's going to happen.
All right, the judges are in. It looks like that mistake will send Liam Helen to the top 16. Coy must have got a little too close there with his penetration on that transition in the final outer zone. Got him pinched up between Liam and the wall, and he chose to go on the wall instead of make contact with Liam there.
All right, we are moving on. We got Vance Kearns,
Vance Kearns.
Spencer Richards, St. Louis, Pittsburgh.
We've got M3 E36 with a V8 S13 and chase. Working that clutch. Great lead run by Vance, filling all those outer zones nicely. A lot of good angle there.
Spencer Richards.
Spencer's not phased by the considerably slower car, I'd have to say.
I mean, he wheels it though, right?
Yeah, Vance has no
two-time
problem keeping up.
Two-time podium placement, back-to-back no less. Volume 8 and Volume 9.
Could it be a three-peat?
Yeah, he's
Boy, looking for the three-peat.
I mean, he didn't drive all the way from Pittsburgh for nothing.
yeah, all the way from Pittsburgh. Kind of sad that I didn't see his father, Kenny, out here. One of my favorite guys at Drift Indy Street League. I'm sure he was busy this weekend. He races motorcycles, so he might have a race this weekend. Absolute
Shout out to
maniac.
Kenny Kearns. Love Kenny Kearns. Coolest dad ever. All right, we'll switch it around. Spencer Richards.
Big angle there by Spencer. Gives Vance a chance to kind of keep up with him there. Little weird line there by Spencer. I don't know. Was kind of off that inner clip. Definitely an
Spencer, the
interesting
smoke
line.
show, everyone. Vance Kearns.
Definitely a lot of angle and smoke there.
Surging
Vance
in.
is still putting the pressure to him though.
Yeah, definitely giving it to him. Great runs, boys.
Oh, man.
You know, Vance Kearns, no stranger to following faster cars, so
Yeah,
I think it
he's-
showed in his chase.
He's brought home a good bit of hardware from
he sure
Drifting
has.
Street League events.
Just this year alone.
Just
Right.
this year alone, right?
Yeah, straight up.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, 2 events ago, he went from prelims to top spot on the podium, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
That's exactly
He
right.
jumped the gun, yeah, really quick, and now he's a seated driver.
Yeah, just to call it, right? The judges are in. They're actually going to set it one more time. They couldn't decide who won that.
No.
All right, quick change up. They're actually not going to send the one more time. They're going to let the S13, S14 Wombo combo change his tires. They're going to let him swap them out, and you just lunched him running third gear all through the track. Must not be that out of tires, though, whipping that 180. While Spencer changes his tires, they're actually going to send the next battle.
Got cash. Cash money.
Cash money
Oh,
stop.
there we go. Cash did make the show.
Yeah, he made the show. The kid was just at prom not long ago.
Just talking to Christina here from the arena, and she's a big fan of
Yeah.
Cash.
He gave her a ride yesterday, gave her a little taste of what this drifting stuff's all about here in Corbin Arena.
Ryan LaVerse in the lead really nails that inner clip.
Looks like Cash is really applying that pressure. Kind of bogging out a little bit. Sounds like he's in between gears. Making it work though, working that clutch. Great lead run by Ryan there. Very
Yeah,
chaseable.
By a show of hands, who had a Fox body at some point in their lives? That's a lot of hands. Yeah. Nice. That's fine too. That works. You look like a Camaro guy. You like a Camaro? Corvette? Same thing. You all good, man?
Quick course reset. As soon as the track is clear. All right, they're gonna set him again.
A lot of clutch work there by Cash. I love to hear the efforts there on that entry. Piling on the throttle there. Hear that small block forward doing work. Ryan's trying to reel him back in, but he seems to be having a little bit of a hard time getting that penetration throughout the track there. Finishing off with a
Look
pretty
at
big
Cash
gap.
go.
Cash really putting in some work on that lead run.
Absolutely. He keeps getting better each event.
Yeah, his confidence is growing for sure, and it seems like they're still working out, setup on that Fox body.
Absolutely. Let's make it official here.
Cash Staub with the upset will be advancing to the final 16.
Now we got some Banana Boys here. I see a shirt. I see some Banana Boys. Yeah, they came. They came to show some support. Got the Maxed Out Mafia crew, Banana Boys. Where are you guys from? Dayton, right? Banana Boys? Yeah.
You guys
get you guys out here next year.
You guys eat a lot of bananas?
Potassium Boys,
Yeah,
they got
okay.
that potassium
Boys.
up.
There we go.
What about you guys flood?
Hey, I get it. I get it.
You guys
I
mess
get
with
it.
plantains?
I understand. We got Mario Johnston in the house there. White Crane Tattoo, Cincinnati, Ohio. Need some ink. Hit the man up. Japanese style, right? Some custom work. There, you need some custom ink on your arms or legs or back. Hit him up. I think he's tattooed everybody on Drift Indy, pretty much. you haven't been.
All right,
Mario.
running this one more time back. Vance leading.
All right, here's that one more time.
And,
Nice entry.
oh, no.
Big contact.
Looks like
Spencer.
Vance came out of drift there, and Richards got into him. Looked like a pretty hard hit. We'll see if
Need to make sure we get a little check there on the car. Anytime there's contact on track, we want to make sure everybody's safe, car's safe, make sure nothing strange is going on.
got a confirmation from the judges. Spencer on those cold tires came in a little too saucy.
Hopefully we don't have any damage from those cars on that little impact there. Hate to see those guys go out on mechanical, but that's the name of the game. When the pressure is on, there's contact sometimes.
Yeah, he's broke. He has to bow out. That's dangerous. You cannot send him. Separate.
And the wheel looked fine to me. It just looks like it's a little lower on one side. Have him turn that wheel to full lock and look back in there, make sure that shock's not broken or bent.
Staff is giving the cars a little bit more of a once-over just to make sure it's safe. We don't want anybody losing a wheel or anything crazy. All right, so it looks like everything's checking out A-OK. They're gonna send him again. There they go, Spencer Richards in the lead. Trying to run away with it, but Vance is right there.
A lot of angle there, Spencer. Vance not letting him get away this time. Looks like Vance might be playing a little safe since I think he knows he's going into this battle with the advantage here. Still putting some pressure on, but I think see what the judges have to say on that. Yeah, it's tight. ASAP, that shit's always good.
Judges are deliberating, a lot to take in. And the judges have deliberated. Spencer Richards is going to take that. He's going to get the win.
All right, we're off with our next battle. Looks like Danny Worley. Oh no.
Roy Olcott was the one in the chase there. Ended up just parking it.
Roy was our second place prelims qualifier, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been on the hammer all weekend. I'm not sure what forced that mistake there, but I'm sure he's beating himself up about it.
He's going to finish out the lap anyway.
Scrubbing those tires in. Maybe he was on a fresh set. Kind of phased him a little bit. It's hard to say.
Guitar Hero intensifies.
We'll see if Roy can throw a ringer together here. He's been on fire all weekend. Probably one of the top gunners, no doubt. All right, let's see Roy with a big entry there, snapping to full lock, deep into that pocket. Nice on that first clip, right on that second inner clip. Big snappy transitions, hammering down all the way in that outer zone. Looked like his wing almost touched the barrier. Looks like Danny's getting a big smoke screen in chase, but he's trying to give the penetration that the judges want to see. Roy really hammering down there. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened on his chase or not to see where this puts him.
Yeah, well, that's a redemption run for sure. I think that.
Yeah, that was
gonna
a mean
do it for him.
lead run there. One of the better ones we've seen today so far in competition. Looks like, unfortunately, though, that mistake he had in chase with that spin gives Danny Worley the advantage, and he will be moving on to the final 16.
And our final battle of the top 32, Adam Day in the pink G35 versus Joey Ritter in the 350Z. Ritter famously owing Edgar $50.
I'm not going to ask why.
I don't think he's ever going to pay that up, but
We've
they're
got
going to send him anyway.
Two VQ 35 powered cars here, very evenly matched. One's a sedan, however.
Four doors for more respectable women.
We've got I'd say a veteran, Joey Ritter, in lead here. Adam's more of a rookie still. Giving some good pressure, though. Quick up-and-comer. Little chop there by Day to get up there on that final outer zone, but nothing too nasty. They probably won't count too much against him for that.
Yeah, all in all, pretty solid.
Yeah, good
lead
clean
and
lead.
chase.
Joey's always been known for consistency.
Well, and owing Edgar $50. Let's not forget
Famously
that.
known for that.
Someone owes me $500.
That's true. He's not here today, though.
He is not here. So I'll leave it at that.
Took his ball
Leave that
and
up
went
to the
home.
bookie to take care of.
Yep,
Maybe that's why he's not here, you know?
probably.
Got kneecapped for sure.
Needs to go purchase another car. Try again. All right, here we go. We'll switch it around.
Adam with the lead in the sedan.
Adam Day.
Big snap entry there. Love to see that. Looks like Joey's right there, though. Great penetration through those first inner clips. It's like Adam's a little bit more shallow on the first outer zone, and Joey's right there with a very consistent penetration. It's definitely looking up for Joey on this
Constant.
battle.
He's there. He's always there,
Finishing off a
locked
lot of
in.
angle and throttle there.
What a machine, man.
Unfortunately for Adam, I think Joey really cleaned up there.
There's a correction. Adam Day is not from Columbus.
Really?
Oh.
It's from Plainfield.
Mansfield.
Mansfield.
Okay.
Ohio.
So that's like where Mid-Ohio is, kind of,
Mansfield,
right?
Ohio.
Mid-Ohio.
There we go. Somewhere on the north. All right, so we're gonna go to the judges here.
The judges are actually in a
Whoa.
huge upset.
Whoa.
Adam Day is actually going to take the win here and beat
Whoa,
Joey Ritter.
give it up. Joey Ritter knocked out.
I can see some future questions for the judges on that one.
You know, they've got the best view in the house.
They do.
Yeah, they
that.
do have a great view in the house
Different
compared to
vantage
where
point.
us plebs are sitting over here in the booth.
The nosebleeds.
Link is the engine management solution for champions the world over. We know what it takes to win. Pushing boundaries, performing under pressure, and having the best people on your team. Our tech support are performance specialists, available 24 hours and ready to talk one-on-one about your winning formula. Link ECU, the performance, reliability, and power to get to the podium.
If you're not into motorsports, you might think it's all about horsepower and speed, which it is, a little. But riding or driving is a time for reflection, being aware and connected to the road. No place on earth will compare to the roads, the scenery, and the kindness of the folks of Appalachia. We are Backroads of Appalachia, and we're excited for you to share our daily experience.
All right, we're ready to start this final 16 off.
It's going to be a good one. Colton Terrell versus Matt Berlin. Turbo 1JZ versus S550. Coyote.
Looks like Matt's applying a lot of pressure.
Oh, a little bit of a
A
hobble.
little too early on that transition and chase, and a big understeer.
I think he's getting a little too saucy on that left foot brake.
Oh, doggy, Matt Berlin's there.
Matt had a real nasty entry there, trying to make up for those mistakes on his chase. All over those clipping points there.
Really thrown it to the outside.
Colty had a little chop there, but nothing too obvious. Definitely applying some good pressure throughout the final outer zones.
Solid lead.
Woo!
Yeah, great lead there.
Woo!
I don't think it's going to make up for those mistakes, though, in chase, however.
Yeah. Yeah, locking up those fronts coming into the outside zone really did him in, I'm sure.
And the judges are in. Colty JZ, Colton Terrell will be advancing on.
Yeah, we'll give it up to Matt Berlin. Everyone give it up for Matt. Great showing out
Our
here.
number one prelims qualifier.
All right, up next, Kyle Anatovich versus Alex Margiasio.
You nailed it, dude. You nailed
Confirmed.
it.
I got a point confirmed. It's Smargiasso.
Margiaso from Houston, Texas.
Great looking S13 coupe. I like that
Yeah,
color,
looking good.
and wheel
Absolutely.
fitment's great. Good arrow.
Looks great.
Nice low ride height. Great sounding SR20 in there.
All right, here we go. Kyle Anatovich.
Big entry there. A lot of angle.
Alex sticking right with him.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Big
Looking
snap.
good. Oh,
Ooh,
chopping the
big
line,
old chop
Alex.
there. Kind of a
Cutting the cheese.
little chop there. Kind of fell out of power there. I think that it does have a lagging turbo.
Bit of a straighten too.
Yeah, just kind of coming out of power. These tighter final outer zones are a bit tight there for that turbo, it sounds like. But overall, great lead run by Kyle.
Oh, I see. Okay. Gonna flip him around.
All right. Spargiasso will be leading Kyle here. Looks like Kyle's giving a lot of pressure.
Oh,
Right
Kyle's
on that
looking
inner
great.
clip.
And Tonovich.
Kyle.
Right on,
Knocking on
right
his
on Alex's door. Great sounding SR20 in lead there, though.
That's not even
Finishing
Mike,
off
that's
strong.
Mike's
Great
car.
lead run by Alex, but that penetration
man.
from Kyle might have really sealed the deal there.
Yeah, that was great.
Absolutely.
Clean
He
chase.
was on his door. He wanted it.
Man,
Unsurprising,
oh, man.
given the clutch issues that Kyle had at the last Street League.
Yeah, he made his way all the way to the finals with a bad clutch. It looks like the judges are in. Kyle Antanovic will be moving on to the final 8.
In Mike's car. That's Mike's car.
That's his father's car, actually. Is Mike here? Is Mike here this weekend?
No, he's gonna come party with us. At
He
No
said,
Star
I'm not partying at that lake with those fools.
Bash. He'll see us next month.
Yeah. Party down at No Star Bash again.
Yeah, if you guys ever want to come to a big party, we have one back at our home track, Killcare Raceway, next month. It's 3 days done, kind of. It's a party.
3-day bash.
We're gonna have lots of food, lots
Food
of
trucks.
175 drift cars. It's a good time.
DJs.
You guys are all
Absolute
welcome.
madhouse, DJs, live music
Bands.
party. Did I mention food trucks?
Lots of food trucks.
Lots of
Rocky
food
Mountain
trucks.
spring
All right.
water.
We got Kyle Robertson leading in the turbocharged Miata. He has been on heaters all weekend. Chad Stolting in chase.
Kyle Robertson
Kyle
looking
with just
great.
a snappy
Hang on,
angle.
Chad sticking right with him, though.
What a
It's like
battle.
Chad's hanging on for dear
running
life, it looks
away.
like. Matching the angle, though, finishing off strong.
Look at Kyle go.
Great
Woo!
lead run. Good chase. It looked like Chad really reeled it in towards the final outer zones there.
All right, they got him flipped around, and they're sending him. Chad in the lead now.
Looked like Kyle had an earlier entry than Chad there, putting pressure on from the start. A lot of angle with Chad there, and Robertson's not fazed by it. Sticking to his door. Little left foot brake in there. Staying right on Chad. Chad's got a great lead deep run there, though, but
Man, oh
man,
man, look
Kyle
at
is
that,
just sticking
Kyle.
it to him.
Maybe a little love tap.
Wow.
at the end there, too.
It's nice to see a little Miata bullying a bigger car. Seems to be a lot of that in Street League.
Judges are in already. Kyle Robertson and the little Miata takes out Chad Stolting. Kyle will move on to the final 8. Chad will move on to the pits.
Great efforts by Chad Stolting. Honestly, Kyle's been on heaters all weekend, so I mean he's
That's true.
gonna be tough to take out this event.
Set of the next pairing, Alec Morlock at the 350Z up against Misco at 46.
A lot of angle from Alec there.
Fresh produce, E46 coming at you from Detroit, Michigan.
Corey's applying all the pressure.
my
Is that a new
gosh.
tire mark or is that old? I didn't see it earlier today.
I didn't either.
Oh, this is
That must
a-
be
this
from
is a
Misco.
dogfight,
He
man.
Corey
hungry.
is on a
This is a
tear right
dogfight.
now. Great lead run by Alec, no doubt. Very chaseable, and Misco was taking advantage of that, putting a lot of pressure on.
I
That
think,
is
I
fresh.
think
Look
that
at
is
that.
a
Look
fresh
at that tire
mark.
mark on his door.
Misco's hungry. He wants it.
Oh, man.
Overcoming all of those jittery nerves that he's normally fighting.
You know what it is. It's that rev limiter. He said 6,900 RPM.
Ah, nice.
Wow. Sick.
He's got the magic back in it. All right, they've got him flipped around and sending him again. Misco's going to lead.
All right, here we go. Corey Misco.
Big entry by Corey. Alex
Leading
applying early
Corbin.
pressure
Make some
there.
noise as these guys come by. This is a dogfight.
A lot of pressure there. Misko's hitting all of those
Oh
marks.
man, look
Lots of
at
angles.
Morlock, the Wizard losing
Morlock,
it.
big mistake there going to that
Huge
final outer
mistake.
zone. That might have sealed the deal for Misko.
Yeah, for
Give
sure.
it up, everyone. Wow.
Excellent battle. That was spicy.
Those dudes drive a lot.
Seeing a whole different side of Corey Misko this year in 2023.
Absolutely.
I love it.
He's going for the throat.
Violence.
Gets through the top 32 for the first time at Volume 9.
It's official.
And in Volume 10, he gets through to the Final 8. Corey Misko is going to take the win here.
There we go. Yeah.
Woo!
Wow, man.
Good job, buddy.
He broke the spell.
I'm pretty excited for this next one. Josh Esty in the blue S13 against David Whelan in the Corvette.
Of Team Shade.
Both pretty
Whoa,
high power.
buddy.
Big entry from Esty there. A lot of throttle, it looks like. Snap entry there.
Yeehaw!
Jesus, inner zone.
Oh, yeah. Just
Chop that
David,
line.
sacrifice.
Chop that lines.
Sacrificed some angle there for David and Chase. Esty is just lock to lock. Finishing off strong, a lot of throttle there and smoke. Very consistent lead run there by Esty. I think David had a couple mistakes there, shallow angle there. Sounds like that V8 struggling on power.
They got him flipped around here. David in the Corvette gonna lead this run.
All right, here we go.
Looks like Esty matched that entry.
Yeah, bit more
Snap straight to lock. David's throwing a clean lead run, however. Esty's right there in his pocket.
We're gonna go ahead and edit that out here. Esty
Great.
right with him the whole way though, just on it.
Yeah, good clean run from David though, making it very chaseable, but Esty really
That's a
really
TKO.
applied the pressure there. I think that's gonna maybe seal the deal.
I was talking to him
That's,
earlier. Josh Esty has one goal, and that's to move up in the standings, knock out Joey Ritter.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, judges are in, and it looks like Josh Esty is gonna do just that. He will be moving on.
Yeah, it's more than sealed, more than likely. Colty Terrell sits at in first place, 146. Joey Ritter at 107. Josh Esty at 102. So there is a battle for second here. In the standings.
All right, Mike Skudleric leads this next battle. Liam Helen and Chase. Looks like Liam was sleeping at the line. Scud's throttling
Whoa!
through. A lot of angle there. He really should put a front sway bar on that thing. It is just bouncing around during transitions. Liam's trying to reel him back in, but couldn't quite get the job done.
Too fast for love, dude.
I think that's the snappiest I've seen at SN95. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, it's a kind of an ugly beast when it does that.
Looking like takeover status.
He said he's gonna get a bar on there eventually. He's got to make one from scratch though, to clearance from the
yeah,
angle kit
his-
that
his
he
dri-
Detroit Drifting. Mike Skudleric is manufacturer of angle kits for those SN95
Yep.
Mustangs and New Edge.
Yeah, if you have a Mustang, that'd be the guy to talk to. If you're here, Corbin, you're trying to get into drifting. These Mustangs are affordable. You know?
Looks like Scuds gave Liam a bit of room on that entry. Maybe he's going to close that door here. Little bit of a chop there, but Liam's throwing a pretty good clean run. Scuds is back in the game. Just barely enough. I'm not sure how the judges are going to take that. I would have liked to see Skudleric a little bit closer from the first entry throughout the rest of the course, but he did reel him in that first outer zone throughout the finish.
What's the official call here?
There is none yet. They are deliberating.
And we're going to see it one more time. Hopefully you get both of these guys
more.
to clean it up. Put your hands together for Liam, holding it down against the ever so famous Mike Skudleric. All right, we're gonna run this back. Mike Skudleric leads, big entry. See that car hopping around. A lot of angle. Liam's putting more pressure on from the start
look
as
at
he
Scuds.
needed to be.
Another
Scuds
wobble.
is interesting transitions from that inner to this outer zone. It looks difficult to chase, just the style he's got going, where Liam's having a hard time keeping up on that final portion of the track. The way that SN95 moves around is just, it's very interesting compared to the other cars.
It's pretty bizarre to catch
Yeah.
it in the transition, that wobble.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't like it at all. It's violent though, so I mean, he's driving the wheels off of it. It's just very interesting motions that thing does.
What's everyone doing tonight, Corbin? Besides, where are we going? The flying pig?
Pigskin.
Pigskin.
Pigtators.
All right, Liam's gonna lead here. Looks like Scud's applying good pressure right from the get-go. Liam throwing a good line there. A little bit more
Whoa,
natural,
buddy.
in my opinion. Scuds is falling back here. This is gonna be hard
Whoa,
again for
buddy.
the judges. Liam's a little bit hesitant on that final train. Oh, and he throws it in a spin
Whoops
there.
it.
I think Scuds got off lucky there because that was looking a little sloppy also. So
Yeah, it seemed like it was certainly going Liam's
Man.
way, and he just
yeah,
lost it at the
possibly
very
that,
end.
or even another one more
That's
time.
not the American dream I remember.
That's not the American dream that we all remember. The judges are in. Mike Skudleric will be moving on. Yeah, Liam's spin there at the final outer zone really sealed the deal for Mike there on that one.
Next up, Cash Stout against Spencer Richards. 2 V8s going head-to-head here. And a nice entry.
Nice entry. That small block Ford just putting a hurting on that LS swapped S13. Getting deep in those outer zones. Very similar.
For the squirt, no?
Finishing
we
off
go.
strong there. Spencer started to
The
put some
smoke
pressure
show.
onto that final outer zone.
Yo, Spencer's looking good, man.
He's looking
Well,
pretty good, you know. He could clean some things up there.
While they're bringing it around, let's see it, Kentucky. Who's for the Ford? Show of hands. Ford power.
Ford power. Make some noise for Ford power.
All right, Chevy.
What about Chevy?
What
about Dodge?
I think
Dodge,
Chevy might have
anyone?
got it there.
Seems about 50.
Bow
One
tie
guy.
till we die, am I right?
All right. Now we know.
All right, they got to turn around. They're going again.
The Chevy Power 240 leads the small block Ford Fox Body Mustang. Big deep entry by Richards. Nice
That's a
snap into
Richards.
that inner
The
clip.
smoke show.
Cash is applying all the
Whoa.
pressure, working that
Cash,
clutch.
stop.
Richards with the smoke screen though.
Doesn't phase him.
Looks like Cash isn't phased by
Oh, rubbing all the barriers are down.
it. All the barriers are down. I felt that over here.
I did. You guys heard that?
Interesting. They got to censor mother.
Give it up for all the media guys double dutying here, and they got to go edit all their stuff after they're done here. They got 24 hours to turn it in, or they don't get paid. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, F,
We don't
F
pay them
on the
anyways.
report card.
You guys are getting paid?
We don't pay them anyways.
Just kidding. Don't forget to
Love you
tag
guys.
your media guys when you share their photos.
Absolutely.
Support your media guys. Buy their photography, please.
There's some video dudes out here too, you know.
In their videos.
Surprising turn of events. Cash is going to get the win and move on to the final 8.
Whoa.
I think it was
Give
well
it
deserved.
up to
Cash really had
Cash.
some consistent pressure on that, and it looked to pay off.
Yo, that kid's
He is
doing some
on one
work.
this weekend.
He's doing some work.
Giving media ride-alongs,
Yeah, giving,
the ladies rides.
He's been practicing on those crazy carts while the track has been down. That's probably it.
That's probably it. That's exactly it. Hey, dude, good job. Congratulations. You want to come up here and talk to the people? How do you feel? Feeling all right? Are you shy? Here, put you on the spot. What's your name?
Liam Hallen,
Where you from?
New York.
What?
Where do you reside right now?
Yeah, where are you from? That's what that means.
Hi, I'm not from Ohio.
Oh, he's in New York.
Oh, New York. We don't like New Yorkers around here. Anyways, what's your favorite food?
So,
Tacos.
Liam,
tacos.
This guy's
Liam, I gotta
confused.
All
ask.
right, my man.
Liam, you say you're from New York.
What's your favorite
Is it-
color?
Pink.
Pink.
Good answer.
Maxed out Mafia
All
pink.
right, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take that, everyone.
So
What are you eating tonight? Don't say something mean.
I don't know. Whatever they got at the bar.
All right.
That's good.
They
All
got
right, we're
beer.
moving on.
Beer is food.
Congratulations,
All
buddy.
right, here
Welcome.
we
Welcome
go.
to the family.
Danny Worley leads. Maxed out Mafia, Adam Day. Danny's throwing a real clean lead run.
He's right on him. A little
Adam's
sloppy
applying
from
that
Danny.
pressure. Big Sedan's got that pedal through the wood. It's definitely a little underpowered compared to Danny's V8-powered S14 240SX.
Conservative run from Danny, I would say.
Yeah, that was conservative, but it was consistent, good angle. I think it was just he wasn't quite as heavy on the throttle as he could have been, but I mean there was no corrections going on there with that lead run. All right, Adam Day leads in the pink sedan. Big flick transition entry there. Danny's right there, though, in that pocket. I think Danny's applying a little bit more pressure than Adam, but he kind of fell back here. I think Adam had a little bit more penetration throughout these final outer
Absolutely.
zones.
Adam looking great right now in this lead run.
Great lead run, full angle, lots of throttle. Danny's having a problem
buddy.
keeping up. I'd like to see what the
Buddy.
judges have to say on this one.
same. I don't envy him. This is going to be kind of tough.
Make it official.
Our man, Maxed Out Mafia, Adam Day, will be advancing on.
Wow, becoming a fan favorite here. Adam Day.
Everybody loves the pink car, man.
Like that. Seems that way.
And with
He
the-
had that thing at Mid-Ohio drifting just a few weekends ago. I think he clutch kicked probably a total of 2,000 times over the weekend trying to get that thing around those bigger corners at Mid-Ohio.
Link is the engine management solution for champions the world over. We know what it takes to win. Pushing boundaries, performing under pressure, and having the best people on your team. Our tech support are performance specialists, available 24 hours and ready to talk one-on-one about your winning formula. Link ECU, the performance, reliability, and power to get to the podium.
All right, here they go. Colton in the lead.
Yeah, we got a saucy battle ahead of us here. Colty with it.
Those are the big dudes.
Little timid on that entry by Colty. Kyle's
Oh,
blowing his bumper
buddy, get out of the
hard on
way.
that inner clip, but he is on Colty's door. Through that first outer zone, right into the final outer zone. Kyle's just transition matching Colty.
Man, oh man. Give it
We'll see
up.
how we'll see how the
Madman.
judges weigh in on that first portion of the track there.
What was that? His like
Gonna be
side skirt
just
just
a second.
exploded?
No, his front bumper whacked the second inner clip.
It's gone.
Whacked it.
And of course, we have a special little treat for you guys after the podium ceremony, so you'll want to stick around.
Nice, tasty, special treat.
Enjoy the ride, bud.
Here they go again. Kyle in the lead.
Big snap.
entry.
Colty's putting it on the door right away to that first pocket, and Kyle's running a pretty clean lead run here, hitting all the marks. A lot of angle into that first outer zone.
All up in the zone.
Colty's trying to get back in the pocket there. Looks like he cleans it up towards the end, but that's a tough one to call there. We'll leave that one up to the judges.
Hardest job of the day.
Enjoy the ride, bud.
The judges deliberating right now.
You want me to stay at the front gate or close it up?
And the judges are in. They want to see that go one more time. I do too. That was really good.
Yeah, that was. There's a couple things that could be cleaned up there. I think their penetration kind of varied throughout both runs to where
Copy, thank you.
each one started off close, lost some distance. and then pulled it in towards the end. So I think they're going to see a little bit more consistency on those chase runs. Both leads were pretty clean throughout, so I think this all fell down to the chase runs.
And for you guys that are still here, of course, we'd like to give a big shout out to Mr. Eric Hubert of Back Roads of Appalachia.
The man
The myth.
of
Give
Back
it up.
Roads Appalachia making this all happen for us here.
He brought us here. Give
Supplying-
it up for Eric, please, everyone that's in this whole stadium. Please give it up for Eric Hubbard from Back Roads of Appalachia, please. Without him, this wouldn't be possible.
Supplying southeastern Kentucky with motorsports.
And West Virginia.
And West Virginia.
Coming soon. Coming soon. There they come.
Looks like a very similar chase, but I think Kyle's keeping a little bit more consistent.
Wow,
A
really
lot of
put it
pressure
to
there.
him.
Colty with a nice deep lead run, very chaseable. Textbook lead run so far by Colty, which allows Kyle to apply all that nasty pressure there. These guys could go all night.
I would watch it. That
And
was really
from
good.
Team Medina, the Cheetah, Link ECU, anyone here, if you have an AP1 or AP2 S2000 driver's side rear knuckle, please let us know. We need one immediately.
Probably lots of, a big abundance of S2000s down here in Corbin, Kentucky. So if you guys know anybody,
Yeah, let
spread
us
the
know.
word.
Hey, maybe. It's probably one in the hills somewhere.
I mean,
Never
someone
know.
found a lot of parts for the FC that lost whole knuckle and shock yesterday, and he got that thing back out there. All right, turn these guys around. Kyle and Tanovic will be leading Colton JZ. You can hear that JZ screaming behind Kyle's stock powered 350Z.
Man, these guys are
Looks like they
going
both
at
cleaned
it.
up their chase runs nicely. Good pressure from Colty. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
From here, it looks like Colton might have had a more consistent penetration and chase there, but I'll leave it up to the judges to decide. All right, the judges are in, and we got ourselves a little bit of an upset. Kyle Antanovic moves on.
Wow, Colty JZ knocked out.
That was a difficult one to call for sure.
Yeah, knocking out the series points leader. No small feat. Good on him.
Yeah, be careful. The Dragons fighting.
All right, on to the next battle. Kyle Robertson leads Corey Misko. A lot of rev
look
limiter
at
from
Kyle
both these guys
go.
throughout the weekend. Misko's putting it on him. Kyle with a textbook lead run so far. Let these guys let those motors sing for everybody.
Woo. What a run. What a battle. Yeah.
All right, here they go. Run number 2, Misko in the lead. Throwing it early.
Big entry. Kyle's not phased by it there. Sticking it right there in Misko's pocket.
Man.
A little shallow on that second clip there by Kyle, but he's trying to put the pressure
Look at
on.
Kyle,
Misko's
dude.
deep in the outer zones. Kyle's still applying the pressure. Finishing off strong there right in Misko's pocket, but
Boy.
Definitely hurt
I-
the bump into the barrier.
I think
What a battle.
I think Misko might have had a little bit more consistency on that pressure penetration throughout the his chase there. We'll see what the judges saw.
We'll make it official. Going to the judges here.
Make it official. We got another Kyle going through. Kyle Robertson moving on
Kyle
to the final
moves
four.
on. Wow. Great
He's been
battle.
on a heater this whole time.
Battle of the Kyles coming up soon. Next up, once they get these barriers sorted, Josh Esty, Mike Scudaleric, both from Southeast Michigan. It's a long drive to get here. Let's see who's gonna make it worth their while.
Little bobble on entry. That's going to hurt him big time.
Yeah.
Looks like he's trying to put the pressure on first outer zone, but
Oh.
Scuds had a big, nasty mistake on that entry. It's going to hurt him, especially with this textbook lead run from Esty.
Esty taking out a couple cones for good measure. All right, they got him turned around. Scuds gonna lead this one as soon as they get this cone sorted.
Yeah, let's see these cones get set up. I think Esty's going into this with a bit of an advantage here.
I agree.
We'll see what kind of pressure he decides to put on Scuds here. I don't think he's going to give him any extra space, to be honest.
Yeah, I wonder how that odd transition's gonna affect the follow here.
Yeah.
Because I know Josh is hungry.
It's like a
and
nasty,
he's gonna put it to
nasty
him.
SN95 wiggle here. Cleaned up that entry there, Scuds. Throwing some heat on it. Big snap there.
Doesn't phase Josh at all.
Esty's not phased at all. Scuds deep into the first outer zone. Esty's full penetration, matching the transition to the final outer zone. Looks like Scuds finishing off strong there, but I think Esty might have sealed the deal.
We'll have to see what the judges say. Maybe they saw something we didn't,
Yeah, they got a much better point of view over there in that tower.
but they actually saw the exact same thing because the judges are in. They're going to go with Josh Esty for the win. Josh and Bobby's crew moving on to the final four.
But TJ, don't forget we battled for third also. Yeah, copy on the battle for third.
All right. Cash Staub leads Adam Day. Working the clutch on that small block Ford. Adam's doing everything he can to keep up. Cash deep into that first outer zone. Looks like Adam's kind of falling off. Struggling to keep up. Great lead run there. A lot of clutch work. Good
Great
smoke.
lead run.
Hammering down.
I'm sure our friend Pablito Escobar over there really into seeing the Fox out here.
Yeah, big stick axle guy. All right, Adam Day will be leading the mighty small block Ford Cash Staub. Good entry from Adam. A lot of angle, right on that inner clip. Looks like Day is putting the car on its marks flawlessly. Cash is working that clutch, kind of in between gears it sounds like, but definitely a bit more penetration than what Day had. We'll see.
Great runs from both. All right, judges are in. The man streak continues. Cash gonna take the dub here.
Wow, give it up for
Moves through to
Cash.
the final four. All right, up next, the moment I'm sure 4 of you have been waiting for, the Battle of the Kyles.
Battle of the Kyles.
There can only be one Kyle. Kyle Robertson in the Turbo Miata versus Kyle Antonovich in the 350Z.
Monster Energy is really missing out on an opportunity on this one.
Drywall everywhere in shambles.
Big entry from Robertson. Looks like he lost some aero on that. It was so violent. Big snap there on that inner clip. This lead run is looking flawless. Kyle's applying all the pressure though.
Excellent.
Putting it all the way
Little
on
lump
Kyle's
tap.
door through the finish.
Little bit of a bump.
What a textbook lead run there by Robertson. Lock to lock transitions here. We got a cone here out here after the second inner clip. I don't know where that would have came from, to be honest.
Huh.
Yeah, I can see the.
Someone had it under the car, probably. Just dropped it off.
That lead run was fantastic, and the Miata gets so much angle coming through the second inner clip. It looks
Yeah,
so
and the
wild.
confidence snapping from lock to lock like that really, it takes a real shredder to be able to do that and be confident and know the car.
Man, oh man. We do battle for third place. We'll have a podium ceremony, guys. That'll be a good time to grab your Drift Appalachia merch while we're here. And then we'll have a 1 hour jam session after.
Looks like Robertson might have almost gotten into Kyle on that entry. Not sure what happened there from all the way over here, but looks like Kyle's still in the game.
in it.
Oh, what a chop.
Deep into that outer zone. Robertson's applying the pressure. Not sure what happened on that entry, but
Man.
we'll see what the judges have to say there. I'm not sure. They got a bird's eye view of the entry on that track, but
All right, judges are in. Kyle Robertson in the Miata is going to take the win here. Kyle Antonovich going to go grid up and wait for his third place battle.
Is he trying to come now, or is he going against Adam Day, correct?
all right, we have Josh Esty, Bobby's crew leading. Cash Staub.
Man, looking real tidy. Cash sticking right with them.
Cash getting
Look at
real
Esty
deep
out
there, kind of
Cash
pedaling
is on
in.
him.
pedaling it to keep it off that outer zone. Looks like he transitioned a bit early into this final outer zone. That's really going to hurt him.
Yeah. It was looking good up until that, though.
Hear the little tappity taps?
I did hear that. The little thumps, little bass drum. It looks like it didn't even move the barriers, though.
Woo!
What happened to the tunes, Brett?
We're good. We're coming
okay,
back.
here
It's
comes,
just a
here comes.
fade, you know?
Yeah.
Our DJ likes to do slow fades.
Hardest worker all day. Keeping the vibe alive.
Man, oh man.
Yo, you see that butterfly?
I've been
It's a
seeing
dra-
that
it's a
butterfly all
dragon.
weekend. It's definitely the same one.
Looks like a dragon.
That boy looking beautiful.
All these dragons around here.
Better not head out on track though.
Nature,
Get
we don't have
splatted.
nature back home. It's beautiful here.
It really is. Looks great.
I bet you I could climb that mountain over there in less than 3 minutes, though.
Yeah, right, dude.
I got $100.
Yeah, I
that
can
says
climb
you
that in
can't.
like 5 minutes easy.
But I could throw this football over that mountain.
Yeah, right. Calm down, Uncle Rico.
See that mountain over there?
Dude, you'd park and be like, I'm over this. I'm going home. Oh no, you actually like hiking, right?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, it's high.
It'd be sick to go up there. All right.
Cash leads Esty. Esty matches the angle. Cash snaps the angle right there, though, real nicely.
Ooh, buddy.
Right on that inner clip.
Josh, right
Sounds
on
like
him.
Cash is almost
look at
bogging there, but
Cash.
deep in that zone. Esty's putting it on him, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Like catching those
Smack.
barriers. I think Esty might have put the stamp on that envelope, though, and sealed the deal with that clean chase.
Let's see what the judges have to say. The judges have said Josh Esty going to take the win here. And so, Josh Esty, previous winner, previous podium place, is going to go back and battle for the finals. But first, Cash Staub is going to battle Kyle Antonovich for third place on the podium. The winner of this battle is going to get a step on the podium. The loser is just going to be standing around.
Stay silent until we get up to the podium. Isaac, you got that?
All right, Corbin, this is for the podium right now. Battle for third. Ford Fox Body
Yeah.
Mustang, piloted by Cash Staub.
These last battles, we're not going to be announcing the winners.
Kyle Antonovich,
I'm gonna go get the backdrop and the podium set up.
Z33. Driving his dad's car.
Probably his dad's car.
That's what his car. Here we go. Battle for third. Corbin, make some noise. Here we go.
Big entry by Kyle.
Battle for third place.
Cash right there with him, though, man.
Little shallow on that transition from Cash. Setting him up deep, though, in that outer zone. Sounds like he's pedaling in that thing. Kyle with the great lead run there. A lot of angle. Finished it off strong, consistent. Not too much angle. Kind of keeping it dialed back, maybe. Just wants to run consistent there.
Keeping it safe.
This is the part we want to keep it safe. We want to just take it to the top, right?
Take it to the limit.
I mean,
Take it to the something.
No limit soldiers.
you ain't got to tell me.
Take it to something.
You're going to have to come down and join us at the podium ceremony to find out who wins this battle.
Got to build that
Here we
suspense.
go. Let's give it up for these drivers.
Big
that come
nasty
around.
entry.
Get out here in this heat.
Kyle with a very similar mistake
Yeah,
there in
stop.
the chase. It's definitely going to hurt him.
Cash going in deep. Kyle's right
Cash
there.
going in deep. We'll see Kyle's applying the pressure a little stronger through the
Good
end. But
work.
man, That mistake
There
in
we
that,
go.
that second inner clip was very noticeable there, right in front of the judges, so that might really hurt Kyle there. Cash had a similar mistake, but not quite as obvious. And the judges do have a winner. We
on
will
to
not
the
be
final
announcing that up
battle.
here.
We don't even know.
You will have to join us at the podium ceremony down in the pits.
And so now we come to our final battle of the evening. The top two, Josh Esty in the blue S13, Kyle Robertson in the Turbo Miata.
All right, Corbin, Kentucky, here we go. Final battle.
Big
Josh
snappy entry from
Esty.
Robertson.
Kyle Robertson right there. Oh, attacking.
Big
Coming
surge.
in.
A lot of pressure
Surging
from
in.
Robertson.
Kyle Robertson.
Esty running a nice clean lead run, filling all those outer zones. Little chop there by Kyle in the outer zone 1 and 2.
Woo!
Finishing off strong though.
Josh really hating the cones today. Knocks another
Man,
one.
oh man.
All right, let's get everyone out of their seats for this final battle here.
Come on, give it up. Make some noise
Get
for these
up there
guys.
on that fence line.
You work hard, they work hard. They're out here. Give them a little bit of support.
Big entry from Robertson. Esty matches nicely. A lot of rev limiter. Big snappy transition by Robertson.
Whoa, buddy. Corbin, Kentucky, thank you for coming. Look at these guys go. Kyle Robertson, Josh Esty, right on his door.
Wow. Man,
Woo!
the judges have their work cut out.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know
don't
if
envy them
could-
right now.
I don't know if I could do it.
Oh, man. In fourth place, we'll give it up to the 17-year-old. That makes it official. Third place, St. Louis, Missouri, Kyle and Donovan. In second place, man, drives his fucking ass out. He drives hard all the time. We'll give him some credit today because he earned it. From Dayton, Ohio, Kyle Robertson. And your winner from Detroit, Michigan.
Close your eyes, Josh.
Enjoy it, take it, it's your moment, take it.